There have been a couple extensions signed so far early this season. Joe, who are the two players that have been extended around the MLB thus far?
So Nico Horner and the Cubs agreed to a 3-year, $35 million deal. I think it's through his age 29 season, buys out like 1 or 2 years of his free agency. That's a great deal for them, honestly. 3 years, 35, it's a little over, 11 million a year. Just under 12 for a guy like Nico Horner that could be a table setter at the top of your lineup, some guy up the middle to pair with Dansby Swanson for a bit here. It's one of those ones where they're probably very happy with the deal that they just got for Nico. Nico Horner is someone who's been up and coming in the Cubs organization for quite some time now, and in 2022, in his first full season, he had a really solid year for them at second base. He had 10 home runs and 55 RBIs and stole 20 bags with a 281 batting average, a 327 OBP, a 410 slugging with a 107 OPS plus, so 7 points better than the league average there. He was only 25 in that season, so he's 26 now, and it's going to continue to grow for him, hopefully, and that's what the Cubs are banking on with this extension. He's young, so there's still that question mark. However, this is one of those deals where they're going to look back on it and likely be happy. Another one, your favorite guy, second baseman for the Cleveland Guardians, Andres Gimenez, great player. A lot of people in the Guardians fandom saying we won the trade between the Mets and, with Lindor and everything. 7 years, $106.5 million for Andres Gimenez. It's a pretty beefy contract, I'm not going to lie. However, that's a 7-WAR player last year. Colton, you know all about Andres Gimenez. What do you make of this contract for the Guardians that they got him on?
Yeah, I think it's a great contract for them. I mean, Andres Gimenez is going to be worth every penny if he's anything like he was last year. I mean, we just saw him in T-Mobile Park making some great defensive plays, hitting a bomb off of, was it Diego that he hit the home run off of? Overall, Andres Gimenez, one of my favorite guys in the game. I think that he is such a good second baseman for them to pair with Ahmed Rosario over at shortstop, both players they got in that trade for Francisco Lindor. Honestly, might have been a fleece from the Guardians. I don't know. I'm just saying.
A little bit of fleecing?
Might have been a little bit of a fleece.
Now, is there someone on the Mariners right now that you would like to see the front office be like, hey, we want you to stay here for a little bit longer? Someone on the Mariners you need extended right now.
That I need extended right now.
One person.
If I had to pick one person on the Seattle Mariners baseball club to extend right now, I think it would be Ty France. Overall, his contract is up, in 2025?
Sure.
Is that when his contract's up? I'm not sure, but
no idea.
He's the guy at first base. I mean, the Mariners have nobody in their system at first base. As far as I know, there's really nobody that's going to be a free agent in the coming years that even fits the mold for the Mariners. Ty France is a guy you can hit the top of your lineup. He's good defensively over there at first base. I think Ty France needs to stick around for the Mariners for the long haul.
I think you've got some sound logic there. I don't think it'd be a lot of people's first pick, but after hearing that, I could see it, especially like knowing the free agent market, knowing what they want out of that position. I think that's a good pick. I'm not going to go with it, but I think I'd lean towards a pitcher with Robbie Ray potentially not being what we wanted out of him for 5 years. You got, 3.5 more left. I think ensuring that you can lock up either Gilbert or Kirby would be a great idea to do right now. Yeah, you just locked up Castillo, but if you can get Kirby or Gilbert on like a Spencer Strider contract, big dubs for the Mariners. Big dubs.
Yeah, and I think that's my problem with those extensions is it's a big if. Those totally guys fair. Know that they're going to be really good. There's still so much more potential for them to reach. Whereas Ty France, we know what we're going to get out of Ty France.
France taken off. The throw, save.
Logan Gilbert and George Kirby there's still so much room for them to grow. And I think that they might want to bet on themselves. I think those are perfect picks. But not sure if they'd be willing to sign an extension right now in their career.
Now, this clip was taken from part of our Hit It Here podcast that really didn't make the final cut. We didn't really feel like it was necessary to put in, but we made it into a separate video. So make sure to check out the second episode of the Hit It Here podcast. Thank you guys for watching this one, and go Mariners.